2026. It is very early here in the UK. It's 6:13 a.m., which means it's 1:13 Eastern. And I am on a mission to get to 500 followers. So I'm going live roughly around every 12 hours. And my glasses are steaming up. I'm not sure why. Wow. Yeah, good morning, everybody. So I'm coming on live roughly every 12 hours or so. So it is Monday AM here for me. So this is the early AM live. And yeah, so we're generally just checking in with everybody every 10 to 12 hours over the last few days. Hi, Danny. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. Good morning. So it's like 6 a.m. here in the UK, 1 a.m. Eastern, midnight Central. God knows what it is Pacific time in America. But I'm coming on, I'm showing up. I've got some crystal cards. And I'm not even sure what I want to talk about. I've had a really weird sleep as well. Really weird. It's probably taken. I don't know, but it was really weird. So yeah, you're in Central. Oh, amazing. So how is everybody? It is the sky actually is blue. It's like a dark blue sky. There's like a really dark cloud, and there's a bit of blue sky kind of breaking in. Hello, James. Hello there. How are you? So it's 6:15 a.m. in the UK. Just like super early. I set an alarm for 5:45, and I was like, "Yep, nope, that's not happening." So while I've got this time available, I'm going to continue coming on to try and reach 500 followers. I'm in the 480s right now. I think I'm so close to getting to 500 followers. And it's funny how some of my videos have got like over 200 or over 400 views, and it's just total random stuff. Oh yeah, so I'm feeling a bit rough this morning. I'm not gonna lie. So yesterday was sunny and blue. It was here as well, yeah. I did go out to the supermarket yesterday. I did venture outside a little bit. And but I've been applying for jobs, and I've literally applied for like 50 jobs in the last week. 50. I've been rejected for 10% already. And but yesterday I found the most perfect job. It was like one element from a job I used to do, the element that I really enjoyed, and I found it. And it's as a government contractor again, so I'm excited. But so I've applied for 2 jobs that require security clearance, so I know that if I end up getting those jobs and nothing else, that I'll be getting pushed forward back into like kind of control position. Pop will eat itself. Good morning. You're in Salford. Oh, hi. Get some super into kung fu. I need to get into something. James says we had no snow, and then yesterday we had 8 inches of snow. Yeah, I saw that photo you put. That's mad. It just came out of nowhere. Does it seem like real snow, or does it seem like that smart engineered snow that doesn't melt? So the night sky is very bright right now. I never get to see. I hardly see the moon. I hardly ever get to see stars. I'll be lucky if I get to see one star out my window here. But it's kind of like that midnight blue kind of thing out there. But there's some really dark clouds, which I know are not really clouds. Thank you. I'm putting myself out there. I'm getting rejected for the most simple of things because I'm probably overqualified. Paul Matkin, wish I was cross-eyed so I could see you twice. Paul, that's so funny. Oh, you guys are welcome. So we do mystical wellness here, and we do a little bit of secret space strangeness. But welcome everybody. This is just general chit chat this morning. I've got the crystal cards out so we can have a look at some messages, themes, and energies from the crystal kingdom. If anybody would like a card, do let me know if you want to know what's going to be supporting you or limiting you this week. Yeah, so I had a client yesterday, and I haven't had that many clients for ages, but this client booked in like a month in advance, and I thought it was going to be about super soldier stuff, to be honest, because I had a session with their partner and it kind of went in that direction. And but this was a lovely gentleman, and we just ended up doing a healing session. which went into Chinese medicine. So it's funny. I've forgotten how to use the Chinese body clock as a diagnostic tool. So I ended up going back into that, and that was really interesting. Stargate 10 is on the border of Iran and Iraq. So did anybody watch the live with Indigo Angel? Because I didn't stay up to watch it. But a friend sent me a thing saying, is she the real deal or whatever? Yeah, generally I think she's the real deal. I've done a few of her courses. I'm not sure, about Stargate 10. I need the map of the numbered stargates actually to know what's what. And who numbered these stargates? So I need to have a look. She's got this great scribble map, and she's got everything on that scribble map. Yesterday, I was just trying to struggle to find a ley line map. So it's like I need to create my own maps. I am going to be doing a live this week. I'm going to be doing, not live, but I'll be doing a few shows this week. I've got 3 booked in already. And then I've got a new project starting, which is going to take up quite a bit of my time, and that's the Violet Flame Reiki Mastery program starting. And hey, Harry Wood, how you doing? And but I'm doing a session with David Purcell, and he and I are going to be looking at the undersea technologies. We're going to be doing some remote viewing that way, and have a look and see what we get. So undersea, I'm really interested in. A few people have touched on it. I've not seen any videos of people really digging into the technology that's under the sea, or the undersea gates or pyramids or whatever. So that's what I'm going to be looking into. So that's kind of interesting, I hope. And I do plan on doing another video with the John Whitberg at some point, but his schedule and my schedules are not easy. Yeah, I remember hearing there's something in the geographic area over there that is being guarded. Yeah. So these wars that are going on that 33rd parallel on the map, they're all over ancient technology, portals, gate systems. And they have been for the longest time. So yeah, that's what these wars are all about. It's nothing to do with what you hear in the media. It's to do with who controls the ancient tech. Yeah. No, not really. That's just a narrative that they put out there. Yeah, it's all about who gets to control the stargates for on and off planet. That's what the main war is about. Who gets to control all the ancient technology? Yeah. Stargate list above, posted on X. Ah, okay. I don't see anything, but I'll have a look. My pen. You know what? I don't go on X. I really hate it. I was on it for a while. I even had like an upgraded account on there. I used to have about, I don't know, 5,000-6,000 followers on Twitter, and then they just cleared my account and made it X, and yeah. So Stargate list. I'll check that out. Riaz, Xiono diversions. Interesting. Yeah. So I try not to pay too much attention to what's going on in the news, but when it gets into Stargate territory, then it gets my attention. And I'm not sure what's going on with Audrey Walters, because she is like the governor for the Stargates on the planet. I know she's going through some tough times at the moment. So is it sacred geometry? In what way? I don't know. And David Purcell said something quite interesting yesterday. He said that the Draco are actually like a dying species, and that they can't procreate anymore, and that within 60 or 70 years they'll be extinct. What do you guys think of that? Is that a thing? And we had a weird encounter with some white Draco who had come to him for something, and they were unhappy with their current leader, and they wanted to come to us as slaves so that we would go and take out their current leader, and they were going to support us. It was the weirdest thing. I literally felt them come in, and I was getting quite a bit of attack on the call talking to David, but we are going to do a video soon, because he's ready to get back out there, kind of thing, because it doesn't matter what he does, he gets attacked by ETs all the time, right? So he's discovered it. Well, you might as well start doing the disclosure work and putting the information out there. And some of his information is so dark and random, you know. That's why we kind of stopped doing our Sacred Site series. No, our Galactic Support series it was. I give everything such random names, don't I? So David and I did about 13 videos on our Galactic Support series, and they're really good videos. And he talks about ETs and so many things, you know, and then I relate it back into my experiences as well. So I'm hoping to start to do more videos with David, because it's actually very popular. And the video he and I did with John Whitberg is still the #1 video on my channel, like with more than 1,500 views on it, and that's a lot for me. So yeah, so I will be working with David a little bit, but I have to put boundaries in place, because otherwise his energy leads me down a very dark path. And because we both were together in Nagwafen. Daryl James is the first one I heard speak of the Draco off-world. Yeah. Um, you and John have great energy too. Oh, he's a good pal. He's one of my best super soldier buddies. He and I have a shared memory off planet. And I'm not sure what her name is, the version of me, but I'm off world German. And I think it was Heinrich, his diplomatic alter, who was teaching me about being a corporate spy. So I have a couple of memories of John Whitberg, and he has a memory of me as well. And one of the tests I have for people, if they really do remember me, is how I wear my hair, right? Because it's not how you'd expect. And so anybody that truly knows me knows that I like to have my hair a certain way, and it's not this one. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about Daryl James. You know, there's something about him, I find him difficult to watch. So I don't know whether there's yeah. So for me, it's like some people I just avoid them, and I don't know why. It was like with the Draco Reed. I was kind of like avoiding his stuff. And he just then just kept coming into my awareness again. Everyone kept pushing me towards him, you know, and I was like, and then it was like, do you know Draco Reed? And I was like, that guy? Why do I keep getting pushed towards that guy? Do you know? And it's because there was an energetic match there, a DNA match of sorts. So Daryl James, I find him uncomfortable to watch. I'm not sure if I just don't like the guy, or if there's a history there, or if his tones don't resonate, because that's a big one for me. It's people's voice tones. It'd be interesting if the Draco all of a sudden had empathy added into their DNA makeup. Yeah. Well, they're not all bad. I've got a Draco that's incarnate right now, and she is quite high up. She sends me guards from time to time to protect me. So yeah. So, but then they're not all bad. There's many different kinds of reptilians. Um, yeah, yeah, reptilians. Yeah, and do you have bottle of water? I do. It's the same bottle of water that's been on my desk for like a week. And Hillbilly Herb, how are you doing? Good to see you. Is it Draco or reptilian? Well, they're all reptilians, but they're different factions, different breeds in a way. So what we were dealing with yesterday was white Dracos. So yeah, I don't know. It's not my area of expertise, but I've met white and red and really big military ones I've met. But my issue is I can't physically see them, whereas David Purcell, he sees everything. He sees it all around him, right? So it's like he'll just walk into his kitchen and there'll be like a mantis there or whatever, right? Just standing in his kitchen, and he'll start having a conversation and get a fight with it. And oh yeah, so did anybody watch the video that Karen Holton did with, I'm not sure who the guest was, but he was talking about mantids yesterday. Did anybody see that? Because I did jump on. Herb, were you there? And he was an interesting chap, and he was talking about he had activated his AI so that the AI could remote view, and the AI remote viewed and connected into the mantis, which were on the moon, right? So he's getting information coming in. So somehow he was able to remote view with his AI, I think. I wasn't entirely sure because I kind of jumped in halfway. But I do have mantis experiences. Cat lover, I'm rolling a coin. Heads I leave, I like, tails I leave forever. Oh, that's probably the coolest thing I've heard this morning. Hey, you are welcome to stay. You're welcome to go. Free will is very big on my channel. So we talk about a lot of weird shit over here, but we love cats. We do. We love pets, especially cats. And so, oh dear, oh god, that's awful. That is awful. Yeah, we're all trying to like end the same person, like hide, 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 and oh dear. Yeah. So each to their own. I used to live in India, and the landlady used to say, each to their own. And you'd say, but auntie, this person's doing something bad. Oh, each to their own. God is good. She was like that. Like everybody has their place. You have a blessed day as well. Many blessings to you. Yeah. So we've changed from blessed to bliss recently, because bless is be less, whereas bliss is blissful. So we've made that change in our wording. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, did anybody see the video about the mantis? Has anybody had a mantis experience? I've had a couple actually. When I was living in India, an actual praying mantis flew through my window, and there the windows have metal frames on. They're all kind of patterned, so it literally had to, like, fly in. So it wasn't like it just flew in an open window. The window had a guard on it, and it still flew in, and it sat next to me, and it was like, 10 inches maybe. And oh yeah, okay, so this channel is for over 18s only. Please, can I just put that back out there? This channel, every single video says this is not made for children on my channel. Okay, so please, if you are not a grown-up, please do leave. Okay. We talk about some sensitive topics here, but we appreciate you guys stopping by. It's 6:30 a.m. here in the UK, so it's 1:30 Eastern. 12:30 a.m. Central. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Happy Sunday night. Happy Monday morning. Joyful Jennifer, how are you doing? How are you? So I was just mentioning about the mantids video that Karen Holton did on her channel, and I commented a little bit because I've had a few mantis experience, which I'm going to be writing about today. I'm starting the process of writing a book, and don't get too excited, guys. Last year I was writing 3 different books about the violet flame, and they never went anywhere. One of them I did send off to an editor, who's somebody in our community, but I don't know. You went gambling and you won? Oh my gosh. Oh, what did you win? Was it money? That's so awesome. Was it like in an actual casino? Or was it bingo? Do you guys have bingo? Woohoo! You won money! Hooray! That's awesome. Bro is so goof at yapping. Oh. Yeah, we're ruthless this morning. Thanks for calling me bro. I don't mind being called dude or guys, but bro? Seriously? Bro? I don't really say bro. There's a few people that I will call brother, and because you're close to that person. So I can't see or hear Juliet. What? Danny, where are you? What's happened? Danny, can you see me? Can everybody see me? Oh, let's put it back on. Doom. Boom. Okay. Yeah, we're getting a few trolls this morning. Daddy's been shouting at everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome. So this is Jet. This is that version of me who's actually a Palladian. She's a freaking badass Palladian. Daddy's not going anywhere. So yeah, versions of me. I'm going to be writing a bit about my versions today, and I'm trying to make sense of weird situations in my life. So I had I had a bit of a fight with Ivan Della. Did I tell you guys about that? I had a bit of a fight with him recently because he did a video which I thought was a bit mean, and so I spoke to him privately and I was just like, yeah, I was like, because every now and then we need somebody to call us out on our stupid shit, don't we? Oh, The Long Kiss Goodnight. Yes, I love that movie. That's literally like that could be me because she's living the cover life in The Long Kiss Goodnight and she forgets who she is, and then her skills are slowly starting to come back, like the chopping and the knife throwing and right and who am I talking about? Well, I was talking about Ivan Teller. And so Ivan Teller had done a video and it was really mean. It was really out there. The language, he was targeting somebody personally because they've been targeting him, like somebody in the real world. And and normally he's a good beacon of truth and light, and he channels his ET guides. And Ivan Teller, I'm in his webinar, right? So I'm like in his monthly subscription. We get to ask 2 questions a week. And so but the video he put out there was so awful and so mean that I messaged him privately and I was like, dude, this is not okay. Like, are you on crack? And he's just like putting the truth out there, like as always, putting the truth out there, right? And, but I really called him out on it, and then we ended up having like a little back and forth going on, and I had to adults only, please. I had to basically, give up. But he was targeting somebody that had been basically he's been having a really bad experience in his life with somebody, and it's like a soul connection, a soulmate connection, but they're a mundane person, but he can feel them in the astral. And it's been making him feel really, really uncomfortable. So he's been talking about it on his channel. But I didn't like the energy that was coming off his video and the language he was using about this person who we don't know this person, but it was just what he was putting out there. And I felt like, I've got people that call me out occasionally. Flix Love is brutal. She will call me out. She's absolutely brutal. When I start talking a little bit more negative on my narrative, Flix Love will literally give me a good slapping. Right? Felicia is brutal. Because she just cuts straight through the shit. And so every now and then we need people who are going to call us out on things, right? And John Whitberg as well, brutal. He's brutal. So I've got people around me who are all like, these weirdos coming in saying, oh, you're amazing, but I've got some people around me who are like, what is wrong with you right now? Like, your energy is whatever. So yeah, so we every now and then we need someone who's going to call us out, and I tried to do that with Ivan. It kind of backfired. I was like thinking, oh shit, this guy's going to make a video, and I think this guy is totally he's going to kill off, I think. Right, I think the next video with Jetin, Ivan Teller's going to kill her off in a really bad way, because he's not very happy. He says he doesn't care, but he cares. I don't know. He's a nice guy. Yeah. So yeah, I think some people, some of us do get out of touch with reality. That's the job, isn't it? It's like we spend all our time in the astral. We spend all our time in meditation and working with ETs, aspects, deities, and stuff like that. So occasionally we do lose touch of things. I think you're pretty grounded, JJ. I think you're grounded. Yeah. So I mean, I'm the anchor. I'm meant to be the most grounded person on the planet, but I'm not. But when I am grounded, it's into the core of the planet. So I anchor the violet flame. Doesn't mean I'm always stable. You're anchoring in many flames. I've got a freaking violet flame chakra on top of my head. It's good to get grounded now and then, but all things in moderation. I agree, Herb. I agree. Yeah, JJ, you're pretty grounded. I find your energy grounding for me. I do. Uh, I'm just going to ask the cards for the energy surrounding my friend who likes to be called Ivan. Just the energy surrounding him. Thank you. What's going on? So, yeah. So the energy surrounding him, he needs to focus more. See, we've got that matrix energy coming back out. So schedule yourself in. So he's entangled in too much at different energies on the planet, making him a little bit unstable at times. But we've got the golden energies coming in. So he's got an abundance of ET overflow information. So he's got a very difficult job. He's channeling so many different beings at the same time. But the higher beings are trying to keep him positive. I don't think it's working all the time, but they are trying to keep him positive. He is a beacon of light generally, and I've done private sessions with Ivan, which are public on my channel. Yeah. So Ocean Jasper, but it does look like the Matrix now, doesn't it? This is our Matrix. This is our programming card now. We're redefining the cards. I love Jaspers. I do. I really love Jaspers. And there's one that I have that not many people have, and it's called New Flame Jasper. And it's a very different looking red Jasper. The reds are really deep looking and blended. And oh, New Flame Jasper. I'll try and find some. Venus bringing in happy gifts. Right on. Okay, you live near a place called Jasper. So it's the stone there. Is it Jasper? Interesting. Um, Joyful Jennifer, we would love to watch your channel. We would. We would absolutely love to see you on camera and to hear what you've got to say for sure. Yeah, for sure. But you know what's getting hard at the moment is scheduling all of our channels, right? Has anybody noticed that? It's like, because Rob has got a schedule that's like 3 to 4 shows and he's getting back into that. And I'm trying to fit mine in between. Now Slavka's trying to fit hers in between. And yeah, of course we'd listen to you. Of course we would. We would love to come on your channel and say, yeah. So Herb's been to Jasper, Alberta. Okay, interesting. There's a creek. I picked up some kind of there was some kind of creek jasper that I managed to find this pendant, and it had come from the massive gem show in America. It was a particular creek, and I can't think what it's called now. I'll have to see if I've still got the pendants. Um, oh, doing tinctures. That sounds really good. Yeah, a wellness channel sounds good. See, I started off with a wellness channel, then my life just went weird, multi-dimensional, weird super soldier stuff. A person that triggers me is Michael Jacko. I think of Wacko Jacko when we're here and see him. I don't know who that is, Michael Jacko? Jacko? Herb. Yeah. Yeah, we definitely need to see more wellness things out there. How to show your art. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I think it'd be great. I'm hoping that Jason is going to start his channel. Your voice is good, JJ. Oh, I need to go back and listen to your voice on that show. Yeah. I want Jason to start his channel because he was going to do like movie review stuff, or he likes to. Jason is so on it with the news, so he monitors so many channels. Jason moderates on over 30 channels, right? 30. I moderate on about 6 channels right now, but there's only actively like 2 that I do every day. So I think he was one that was involved with the fracturing in the programs. Oh, let me write that down. Sorry. I don't know if you guys have noticed yet my mind wipes, but they're pretty active. So, and then David was saying to me yesterday, "Oh, have you heard from this person?" And I'm like, "No idea who you're talking about." And he's going, "She was one of your friends. You referred her to me as a client." And I'm like, "No idea who you're talking about." So it's even people around me. If you're not in my schedule, if you're not in my day-to-day routine, like daily, weekly, or monthly, you're gone. You're gone, out of the mind. Which is quite sad. I mean, you'll come back in, but I'm very telepathic at the moment as well. So when people are thinking about me, I generally get an idea. Oh, that person's thinking about me. Love to have a call-in channel. Yes, how cool would that be? Spider bites! Heidi ho! Heidi hi! How are you? So it's 6:42 a.m. here in the UK. So what time is it in Australia, down under? Let us know. We're just doing random chit chat, but I do have crystal cards here if anybody would like a card to start their week. Because today it's already Monday. I do have alarms. Let me just check on my alarm. I think it's set for 10 past, so I'm okay for another 20 minutes or so. Ever seen Straight Talk? No, I have not. Yeah, 5:43 p.m. So it's Monday evening already for Spider Bite. Monday evening. Yeah. Oh, the sky's just got light out here. That was really fast. That was really fast. It's kind of blue. It's like a dusky blue. But I feel like there's real sky there today. 10:43 Sunday in California. Pacific time zone is the one that I just can't gel with at all. When I was trying to schedule Breakaway Ray and Tennessee Kentucky Bigfoot and me, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. It's like the hardest time ever. Okay. Oh, Spider Bite's a girl. Yeah, she's a girl. Spider Bite. She's a doll. She's a girly. Spider Bite is a pretty cool girly. So some labradorite next to me. Dudettes. Yeah, like some guy called me bro before. I'm not a bro, but maybe I'm a dudette. Always ask. I just associate certain people with their handles. So when I feel the energy of that person, I think pretty much I get it right most of the time. Nobody said like I'm a boy. Yeah, disclosure girls. So what else has been going on? Yeah, so with that show about the mantids that Karen Holton did, that was a pretty cool show actually. But the guy had such a weird story. I felt like Karen was kind of like focusing more on the chat than on the guest at one point. And then I was posting some of my mantis stories in the chats, which I need to write about. I thought she was, but just wanted to be sure. Yeah. Spider bite. You were born a boy. Honestly, I've done 50 job applications, and how many times I had to write like, is my gender the same as I was assigned at birth? Like, what the actual hell? And yeah, you've got a praying mantis that visits you. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So honestly, when that praying mantis flew in my window in India and sat next to me on my desk, like half a foot away, it freaked me out. Have you seen those guys up close? The praying mantis are like, rah! It's so disgusting. And but that was like a real-time visit from a mantis, a praying mantis, like an earth-based praying mantis, as if it was kind of like I think it was a test to get my reaction, because that guy had a similar test. He saw a green praying mantis, like a real one, and then it telepathically said to him, would you be freaked out if an 8-foot mantis came and said hello to you? So I had that, and you know what I did? I freaked. I went and got my neighbor, and they were like, oh, this is so auspicious. This is such a blessing. This is amazing for you, you know. And but insects, oh my god, no. Yes, crap my pants for sure. Um So yeah, but I saw a whole manner of weird things in India. So I saw a Komodo dragon, which is like there, like a Komodo dragon. We were on the motorbike. There was a Komodo dragon like a couple of feet away from my feet. That's quite funny. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen childhood photos of Spider Bite, and definitely a girl. Definitely a girl. Yeah. That's really funny. Should we do a childhood photo thing? So when I was at school, I was at high school, and we had to bring in a photo from when we were a child. And my dad used to take photos and develop them so that they were in black and white. So everybody had a photo of them as a baby on the board, and mine was the only one in black and white. And everybody thought it was the teacher because it was old looking. I'm pretty sure you're a woman in your past life too. I'm pretty sure I was a man in my past life. Some of an experience I've had. They have cows in the streets in India. They do, and the cows are eating trash. Yes, they do. Um, Funny you saw my I did. I saw your brownie photo. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it was brownies or guides in my mind just then. Yeah. Joyful Jennifer was a brownie. I was a girl guide, but I was also in the girls brigade, right? So I think I was a girl guide 2 or 3 times. Like different troops. Um, yeah. But this was in the days when they used to have Sunday parades and things, and they used to go down with an entire band, like in the streets and stuff. The Girls Brigade. You have a connection with cows. James was a Boy Scout. Yep. Literally bought Girl Scout cookies today. Oh, yeah. I only know about Girl Scout cookies from what I see on TV. $7 a box. Jeez. Do you remember that episode of Friends when when Ross has to buy all the Girl Scout cookies because he's trying to get her? Oh yeah. Did he break her leg or something? Yeah. I was a beaver and a Cub Scout. Yeah, my son was a beaver. He didn't really get on with anybody though. He's such a loner. You're a brownie. Yeah, that kind of stuff is still quite popular out here. So we tried beavers and we tried cubs. Yeah, he didn't really get into any of it. Uh, so yeah, Girl Scout cookies. We don't have anything like that here. So your sister was a brownie. So what position is everybody within their family? So I am clearly the youngest child. Is there anybody else here who is the youngest child? So Joyful Jennifer says, brother was an Indian guide for a year, then a Boy Scout. I think I've seen Indian guides on TV in a movie. Can't think what the movie was, but it was about like a stepdad coming in kind of movie. Yeah, my whole thing about America is all based on movies and random weird memories that I have from being in the programs. Spider-Bite's the youngest. Joyful Jennifer is the third out of the 4 girls. Yeah. Okay, you're the third girl out of 4. Danny, no Girl Scout cookies. I have to send you some. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, the postage on that would be like $30 or more to send me a box of $7 cookies. Because when I posted cards out to Rob, I sent him 3 decks of cards and a little crystal and incense, whatever, in like a little bag. And that postage on that was like £30. So like, $40, right? It's insane. Oh, you had 3 girls and a boy. Interesting. Herb says, I'm a Cap Moon. Don't know much about my last life, but I'm pretty certain I was in the Vietnam War. Wow. Spider Bite, I'm both the youngest and the eldest child. Work that out. I do have brothers and sisters. Oh, how can you be the youngest and the eldest? Is it a blended family? Oh, you've got 1 child. I'm getting very confused here. Maybe wait till you come. Yeah, I'm hoping to be an American next year. It's not going to be this year now. But David and I were talking about the project. Does anybody remember the project? Where we are going to have a site, a horse farm. It's like a spiritual sanctuary with Michelle from Earth Grid Rescue Mission. But she wants it to be in a particular place, and I want it to be in a much warmer place. James has 2 brothers that are 2 and 3 years younger, and 2 sisters that are 9 and 10 years older, and you're in the middle. Okay. Yeah. JJ's husband possibly was in the Vietnam War. Danny's got 1 kid and she's 15. Oh, okay, yeah, my son's 16 and I've got him doing his laundry now, so that's pretty cool. I'm saying to him, okay, you put it in there and I'll take it out, and trying to get him doing more in the kitchen. Spider-Man was first born, then adopted out, then became the little sister. Oh, I see. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. So my situation's weird because I've got all this weird multi-dimensional stuff going on. So I'm the youngest of 4, but my dad had 2 children before I was born with his first wife. a boy and a girl. So the girl actually passed away before I was born. So I've got a sister, a half sister who I never knew, who's in spirit, and I've got a brother who I've only met like once, right? No, twice. And then I'm the youngest, so I've got a brother and two sisters, and then me. So my brother is 12 years older than me. One sister is Suzanne Sapphire Soul, 7 years older. My sister Pauline is 5 years older, and then there's me. But then when you get into me versions in the programs, if you go into that narrative, I'm 50 and Drago is 45, I think. But in the other realities, there's moments when I'm 7 and he's 17, or I'm 10 and he's 15, and stuff like that. It's really weird. But he's always older, except for one experience I've got, one memory where I'm 15 and he is 8, my mind just said, and he's a younger boy, and it's at JPG, so it's a completely different site. So there's a lot of, because we were used in lots of versions of us, all different ages and stuff. It's really weird, but generally I'm one of the youngest. Like my mind is the youngest. That's because I've been messed with so much, I think. Big family, I guess so. I guess it's a big family. But because of the age differences, you don't really know. Spidey's got a full brother who died many years ago. Never met him. Apparently, have heaps of half brothers and sisters. Okay, that's really interesting. Sunnier times ahead. Yes. Yep. So it is weird. And most people could probably tell that I'm the youngest because I'm a bit spoiled. For spoiled, but it's not my fault. Everyone blames the youngest child for being spoiled, and it's not my fault. Not that Drago spoils me, but he's very protective in that way. That's the energy there. It's protective, but very commanding, as in he was literally my commander. So yeah, really weird. Oh, okay. I'm going to pull collective energy cards just so we can get the message, themes, and energies for March as a whole. Let's see what's happening in March, shall we? Has anybody set any intentions for March? Has anybody got anything going on in March that they are bridging into? Oh, okay. Herb was also adopted. Oldest and have 3 half sisters, half brothers. It's a trip. Wow. 5 stepbrothers and sisters. Wow, there's so much going on, isn't there? Everyone's got such big families. But I find now that it's like the people around me in my everyday, I don't resonate with those people very much at all. And it's the soul family connections that are getting stronger and stronger and stronger now. We're finding people, and my discernment, my resonance is getting much more strong. So I can tell if somebody's who I want to spend time with straight away, that kind of thing. I get friend requests from people every day on Facebook, and they don't send me a message. They don't have a profile photo, and I don't accept it. But occasionally there'll be somebody who I see is friends with this and this person, and just tuning into the energy on their profile photo, which might not even look like them. I may accept some people based on that. But it's weird how people are reaching out and you don't even know them. It's weird. So March energies. Quite a lot of cards coming out for March. I've not had a look at the energy reports yet. Has anybody had a look at the psychic energy reports coming in? I generally follow Felix Hyde, who's a UK quantum healer out here. Sometimes I'll have a look and see what Indigo Angel's saying on her energy report. They're usually very different. My own personal energy report for March, I've not really looked into the energies yet, so here we go. Let's try and see what this narrative is. Overall, by the end of the month, things are going to be good. So this is the energy by the end of the month. It's kind of making your own luck, getting out of your own way is the themes here. So we're starting off at the start of the month with a tourmalinated quartz. So we're starting off guarded for March. There's a need to get grounded and to focus on healing. It's saying get out of your own way. So we're overthinking things a bit too much. We're not taking the risks. We're feeling cautious because of what's going on around us. We don't really know what's true. So this is kind of like get yourself grounded into your own reality. Oh, my lip's getting sore there. So this is what we're starting off the month with. Then we've got Iolite energies coming in. And Iolite says shift your money mindset. So Iolite could be more about just shifting what's in your mind. Yeah, shifting your mindset this month to focus on the abundance. It's definitely need to do that for March. So we're starting off grounded, and then we're starting to shift the mindset as we go on. However, we still need to be protected. So this is tourmaline, the energy bin coming in. And this is around the middle of the month. We must stay protected, stay grounded, stay centered. Now, tourmaline is, the energy is very linear. So but it's very much, sometimes it's in sheets is what I'm saying. So there's a multifaceted aspect to this need to protect ourselves. We're probably going to have energies coming in from all different directions. Yeah, so it's kind of saying just keep on your path. See the straight lines here, just keep on your path. You know what's true, keep on your path. So then as we come towards the ends of the month, we've got lapis lazuli coming in, so our awareness is becoming clearer. Say make a decision, kind of choose a side, kind of energy is coming in. Stand your ground, choose a side, you know. We're obviously on the side of love, light, peace, harmony, that kind of thing, freedom energy. So choose a side. You may need to make your decisions known. You may need to voice what's going on with you and really take a stand, okay? Team light and all that. And then we've got the create your own looks. By the end of the month, the energy is good, but it's still focusing more on your self-care. So the energy this month is interesting because we're starting off with two kind of, we've got a black crystal there, which is kind of protect yourself, you know, focus on your body, get yourself protected. Then we've got a blue energy coming in. Then we're back down to protection energy. Then blue energy is coming back in. Then we're back into the heart energy. So the energy is kind of up and down this month. Yeah. It's all over the place. So you're being asked to get yourself grounded in. Okay, let me just see what's going on here. Shit's getting real, guys. Yeah, for sure. Ringing in the left ear has been intense. Headache in the crown, coming and going in waves. Yeah, there's a lot of things going on in the planetary grids, and this is how they control the bodies. Hey, Frankie, thanks for stopping by. Um, yeah, stay in your lane. It's hard to, I mean, my lane's massive, right? Stay in my lane. I've got like forks coming off, going all over the place. No. Hey, Frankie, that's okay. So I'm going live roughly twice a day at the moment, trying to get to 500 followers. So we're coming on with random lives at random times of the day, but it's great to see you. Thanks for falling in. So I'm just having a look at the energies for March. Basically, we're getting told to get out of our own way, to shift our mindset, to protect our energy, to make a decision and be really clear about your pathway. Yeah, this is the time now when we have to start taking a stand and saying, no, this is wrong, that is right, this is where I stand, here, right here, and to focus on your own healing as well. By the end of March, we might find March, the energy drags. The energy is going to drag. Can I get a clarity on March energies, please? What do we need to focus on? Yeah, crystal clear. It's time, guys. It's time to say this is right, this is wrong. You know, this is who I am. And yep. Oh, Maya Starfire, how are you doing? Oh, you're painting. That's awesome. So Maya and I did a great live video. Please go back and watch that when she's doing her readings. And really lovely energies. Yes, hopefully she'll come back on this month. Hello, Anchor. Lucky Shamrock. You left a like for positivity. Thank you so much, Lucky Shamrock. So yeah, we've got lucky energy coming in by the end of March. Not so much at the beginning, but yeah, focus on setting intentions. So let's set like a grounded focus is what I call it, isn't it, for March energy. So what energy do we want to feel this month? How do we want things to go? Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, it's lovely to work with you. I've got some really interesting lives coming up. Oh, not lives. I keep saying lives, but videos coming up this week today. I think it's 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm meeting her, so I don't know if we're going to go live or if we're going to do it recorded. But it's Aurora Diamond Heart is coming on. Aurora, we may talk about Xena Warrior Princess. I've not prepared anything at all, so we'll see where she wants to go. And if she wants to do a live, that'll be awesome. And then tomorrow it's Ida AI is coming on. I'm probably going to do that one recorded. If you think I should do it live, let me know, and I'll see how she feels. So Ida Farhat, she did a really interesting talk at the Basis 2025 Disclosure Conference. Her story is really dark. That she has had a lot going on. There's a lot of like SRA. There's programming. There's so much going on in her story, and she does believe that she's a particular aspect, and so that's quite an interesting one to get into. So we'll see if she wants to go live or if she wants to do a recording. I'm not too sure. And then Wednesday I'll be doing a recording with David Purcell. We're going to be doing some grid working because I want to get into the undersea issues and see if I can track down some ancient technology. I was on James Bartley's recently. Yeah. You know what? I don't know why, but I can't watch James Bartley. Why can't I watch James Bartley? I don't know if he talks too slow. So sometimes I like to watch the replay so I can speed people up. But I can't watch James Bartley. Why? I don't know. Okay. My lip's starting to peel off for some reason. Let's do the bowl. Oh, there's money in the bowl. I put money in the bowl. That's so funny. Yeah, do you think it's his voice tones? Yeah, I don't know Aurora very well, but it's taken us 3 months to schedule this show. The Bull Gang. So I'm a Taurus Boon. People say I'm very Taurian. I don't know. I'm a mixture. So yeah, so what should we do a live show with Aurora, or should it be recorded? If we do it live, are you guys going to put questions in, and what would you ask her? So I've only watched a couple of her lives. I haven't fully watched the show she did on Typical Skeptic the other day. So interesting. Oh wow. Secret Santa. Thanks. I was just totally hidden from the channel. So yeah, ruthless bull energy today. Yeah, I don't know what it is about James Bartley. Yeah, super sensitive to voice tones at the moment. So I'm starting to do voice pattern analysis on people as well, because I'm trying to see if I remember people from the programs, and sometimes the voice can jog. And I had that reaction to somebody. That's okay, Jennifer. I had that reaction to somebody's voice recently, and that literally broke down a compartment in my mind so that Christy could go in and access an altar. Like, what the actual hell? So I was starting to think, okay, I need to listen to certain people now and analyze their voice to analyze my body's reaction so that I can start to recall the memories. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So it's not that I find James's voice uncomfortable. I just don't know. I haven't really heard your voice. I need to go back and listen to the call-in show because I think I heard a little bit. I can't remember, but your energy's beautiful. Yeah, I don't need to hear your voice on your energy's beautiful. Does star signs have a bearing on energy? For sure it does. However, I don't get much into astrology because this is not true astrology. And years ago, I found this book on Egyptian astrology, and that really resonated with me. So a lot of people think that we're on a completely different wrong cycle. Yeah. So, oh, you've been on 2 call-in shows. That's really cool. So I mean, I've met people who've got the same birthday as me. The only thing different, obviously, is their time and their place of birth. And we have been completely different energy, really different. So Danny's sensitive to voices too. Yeah. Oh, you get triggered by the AI narrated videos. Have you listened to the John Whitberg videos on his channel when it's reading the book? I actually find that quite calming. So 6:06 p.m. in Australia, 7:07 a.m. here in the UK. James says, when I have to make a snap decision for a fraction of a second, it's like the probability indexes of different choices and streams, they go to appear from there, and I choose one. Yeah, this is our time weaving ability that we have. James sensitive to ugly behavior. I just fed 3 dogs and a cat. That's awesome. I don't have any pets right now. I wish I did. Um, yeah, but then I just got a memory of like a cat trying to trip me up. So, disturb. Why does it say disturb? Okay. Fugly. So I found this thing on Facebook yesterday about these words, and I sent it to a friend of mine who's an author, and I was like, "Do you know any of these words?" And I knew like 2 out of 10. And he's like, "I know all of those words." And I'm like, "What?" Right, so I'm gonna put the words on the screen. Let's see if I can find the words and put them on the screen. And you guys tell me if you know these words. Let me see if it'll let me do it. Oh, I don't think it's gonna let me. Hold on. It only lets me put things on that I've put as a post, right? Which is so annoying. I can't find them. I have to post things to then oh, why is it doing that? Okay. I have to put a post out and then it lets those images come into the live stream. Yeah, fugly behavior. So but yeah, but these are such random words. If I try and find some now, I'll probably lose you guys. Hold on. I just cut to short. I'm not sure why. Can you guys hear me okay? Am I still frozen? So I should be okay now. I should be okay. I can't find it. Can you see me? So raise the vibe. This is me. Okay, great. Yeah, I can't find the word, so I can only gone because my alarm just came in. So let me know if you can hear me. It's 7:10 a.m. and so my alarm went off. Time's gone away from me. Oh, it's because of the alarm. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to finish. So can you guys hear me now, or is it gone? Oh, you can hear me, James. Okay, great. So when my alarm pops up, it just takes over the whole speaker and it takes over the microphone, and it's really bad. So oh, I just put some lighting on. Lighting. So happy Monday. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to finish. It's 7:10 a.m. here in the UK. My son's gonna get ready for school now. So I'm gonna go, hi, Lilo and Stitch. Hi, how are you? You can hear me now, that's great. Would anybody like a card before I finish very quickly? Would anybody like a crystal card for a little bit of happy Monday guidance? So a crystal card to start the week. Would anybody like a card? So I've got a few minutes before my alarm goes off again. Yeah. Okay, a card for Spider Bite. Okay, oh, you've got to schedule yourself in. So this card has got a dual meaning for us at the moment because it's come out when I was talking about the Matrix. And then I realized it looks a bit like the Matrix. But generally, this is Ocean Jasper about taking time for yourself, yeah? Making sure you've got everything you need. But it could also be having a look and see what programs are going on around you and what like dramas you're getting involved in the mundane world. I don't know, but that's for Spider Bite. So schedule some time for yourself. Okay, so James. Oh, you've got a hematite. Ground yourself. So there is a need to get grounded and shielded. Working on the lower chakras. Getting outside, definitely, for like a long, slow walk. Connecting in with the trees around you as well. Yeah. Okay. And so that's for James. So Danny, you've got amethyst. Trust your intuition. So this is protection and purification as well. Yeah, take some time into the higher chakras right now. Do that meditation and trust that inner knowing in your heart also as you move forward. And joyful Jennifer, you have got black kyanite, setting strong boundaries. But this is also tuning into your magical abilities as well with black kyanite, knowing that you hold that deep power within you and kind of drawing the line, chalking it out. This is my boundary and communicating it. Okay. Lilo and Stitch. Here we go. Oh, you got a phantom quartz saying embrace change. This always reminds me of like golden healer quartz. Embrace change. There's golden light energies coming in for you. Positive changes are on the horizon. It might be slow and steady, small changes. Because when we look at all these bands coming through, it might be step by step, little changes coming in for you. Okay. Herb, did you want a card? Okay, Kinga. Is it my Kinga? Because if you're my Kinga, I've been thinking about you lately, Kinga. We need to chat. Okay, you have got create your own luck. You've got heart healing coming in. Beautiful grounded energies in the heart for Kinga. Take care of yourself. Kinga, take care of yourself. So Kinga and I are going away at the end of the month. Hillbilly, sure. Yeah, Hillbilly Herb. Here we go. Okay. Oh, you've got clear quartz coming in. Master healing time. Get crystal clear what you want to do, Herb. With this one, it's about creating like a crystal grid above you. There's like a crystalline grid coming down for you, Herb. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I've got to finish. But I will be back on later, and I'm doing that show with Aurora Diamond Heart. And that's going to be an interesting show. She's a pretty cool lady. She's way cooler than I am. I can't wait. But she's blue flame energy, and I'm violet flame energy. So we'll see. It should be quite an activating show. So hopefully she want to do it live. It could be around 5 o'clock Eastern. I'm not entirely sure. I need to check my diary. Build the grid, yes. Daddy's walking the dog. Met a potential breeding partner. Woo! Woo woo! So I'm just going to pull a card for me. Can I have a card, please? Thank you. I've got smoky quartz. Let it go. Detox, detox. Oh dear. Boundaries. Yeah. It's hard to communicate our boundaries. Yeah, but boundaries are not expressed. Are no boundaries at all. Yeah, you've got to express them and honor your own boundaries. Okay. All right, guys, take care. Have a great day. I will see you later. I'll be back on with Aurora Diamond Heart this evening, which I think is going to be around 5 o'clock Eastern. I'll check and see. If we don't come on live, then I'll do a premiere a bit after, I will say. But I'm pretty sure she'll want to do a live because she likes to do lives, doesn't she? So take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful, blessed